Hello, everybody. My name is Anna Brain. I'm the practice representative and nutrition coordinator here at the Chiropractic Advantage. And I'm going to talk to you about our top 5 products that we recommend really coming alongside and helping you live a healthy lifestyle. One of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to go through a presentation that really talks about that. So let me get started with that as I pull the presentation up. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out and ask us and help us. We really want to come alongside and really help support you. All right, so as you can see here, we're talking about living life with vibrance. Anybody can live, the average life where we really are struggling with disease states, but we want to talk about optimizing your health. So how do we do that? We have to understand that the human body works just like a machine. It has many moving parts that have doing a lot of different functions at a lot of different times, right? Just think of a computer, but everything head to toe, our body is constantly trying to figure out how to best get to our goal and our destination, whether that be metabolizing our food, thinking of the next thing to say, running a marathon, or how to be able to emotionally calm ourselves when we're around our kids and dealing with our mental health. All of those things our body really needs to be able to do. So how do you manage your stress, your sleep and mental clarity? How do you stay tuned up? That's what we really want to get at in biohacking your health, taking it to the next level. We have to understand that the quality of food has decreased. Our foods have become significantly depleted in their content of antioxidants and supporting minerals. Some of the factors are mineral depletion in our soils. We don't give our soils time to regenerate. We're spraying our soils with pesticides and herbicides that are diminishing our nutrients, monoculture crops and agriculture, food transportation. If we're getting our food far away, then it's might be picked early, then it's brought over by a truck from a different country, it sits under the store shelves, then we cut it up, we leave it in our fridge, it's exposed to light. All of that lowers the amount of antioxidants in it. And as much as we love to cook our food and it tastes good, food preparation does deplete the vitamins and minerals. So we just aren't getting what we need to get from the food. And we see it in our disease state. 97% of adults have suboptimal health. That means dizziness and headaches, aching or tired eyes, indigestion, intolerance to cold, difficulty concentrating, chronic fatigue, back pain, frequent colds, impaired short-term memory, sleep disorders, low mood, sore throat, anxiety, breathlessness, chest congestion. 97% of people are living with symptoms like these. So what can we do to make it better? Ask yourself, what do you do today, every day, to set a habit towards your health? Because 92% of our health is determined by our daily habits. So we're going to talk about something that you can add into your daily habits that help take a vote for your future self. We're going to talk about the top 5 supplements that can do that. But first, I need you to understand that not all supplements are like the others. We need a seal of approval, right? With our supplements in our practice, you can rest assured that we have great top of the line nutraceutical supplements, superior quality, best raw materials. You see, if you see something in a supplement on a regular store shelf, it might say that it has grapeseed extract, but you need to ask yourself, where did that grapeseed come from? How did they extract it? When did they pick it? Is it really at high potency? Did they use chemicals to extract it, which could really hurt and maybe be toxic to my body? How are they keeping it compact and from not making it to shelf life? Maybe they're putting binders and fillers in there to protect it. But what that means is you're not even breaking it down in your stomach and you might just be passing it. The most expensive vitamin is the one you either don't take or can't absorb. So we have trusted manufacturers, GMP standards, meets or exceeds the standards in the US, EU, Australia, and onward. Canada, they're GMO free, the best science, clinical research, proven results. A lot of our supplements are in the top delivery system that allows them to actually be absorbed and used. Our isotonic delivery is second to none. It's the next closest thing to an IV, because what happens is they're formulated in a way that when taken on an empty stomach, they are not subject to the stomach acid. They get delivered right into the small and large intestines where they can be absorbed and used rapidly. They're powder you mix with water. They taste good. and they deliver. Like I said, next closest thing to an IV. On top of that, we have patented ingredients and trademark ingredients in there. So we have quadrafolic, Sunactive E, Lactoscore, Menaquinone 7, Pycnogenol, Asteril, Tonillin, Curcugreen, Sensorol, Ashwagandha. Because a lot of products have ashwagandha in it, but they don't have the trademarked Sensoril that is proven to have specific therapeutic results. So that is why it's so important. What's an example of that? Quadrafolic. A lot of people have a genetic variation where they cannot metabolize Bs, and then also folic acid. And when you cannot do that, if you are actually taking synthetic folic acid, that has a very detrimental effect on your body. So you want to be making sure that you're taking a supplement that has it already methylated and already transformed so that you can absorb it and utilize it. We see this all the time. Somebody doesn't do good on one vitamin, but they do good on this, especially if you're pregnant or trying to get pregnant. This is very important to have this within your prenatal. You do not want to be taking the synthetic folic acid. Another example is iron. A lot of people, iron is very constipating, but when you take a Sunactive E iron, you are really negating those issues. You have high bioavailability, decreased precipitation, gentler on the GI system. If you have people that with the iron taste, you definitely want to make sure that you're taking the right form of iron. Our multivitamin has that. It has quadrafolic and Sunactive E so that it can really help come alongside. So you might say, well, Anna, this vitamin is more expensive than the other one. Yes, but if you're not able to break it down, absorb it, and if it's causing more damage, it's not beneficial. So this powder you mix with water in our multivitamin really comes in handy. We have ones with iron, ones without iron. We have prenatals, ones for kids. We really like to come in alongside and support your general health. The multivitamin is the best way. It's your basic health insurance multivitamin. It helps immune system, dietary deficiencies, skeletal and skin health, healthy cardiovascular system, normal metabolic function, which helping our metabolism, vitamins and minerals to help head to toe. If you are looking at one thing that you can do, add a quality multivitamin in there and see how you feel. That is a great place to start. Another great place to start, because you're like, Anna, done. I'm already taking the multivitamin. We want to make sure that you are combating those free radicals. What are free radicals? Well, first of all, they're everywhere. They're basically disruptants that when ingested, whether through our skin, breathing, food, they are oxidative to our system. That means it's like a bad guy going around and causing all these damage to these cells. It's oxidative stress. You see, when you see something rust, that's a sign of oxidation, that oxygen hitting the metal, right? So what can cause oxidative stress? Well, we can get it from foods, right? We see oxidative stress after we cut a tomato. It starts to kind of wilt. Barbecued meat at high temperatures, overuse of food additives, alcohol, an inflammatory reaction from something in our environment that causes more oxidative stress, pressure, stress, staying up late at work, continuing strenuous exercise. Even though exercise is good, it can be damaging and cause inflammation. Smoking, the natural aging process. If we're not giving our cells what it needs to clean up after processes are taken care of, we're going to age quicker. We want to make sure that we're supporting our body and helping to clean up that cellular debris, because we need to take our garbage out for a certain reason. We need to clean up our cellular debris for a certain reason. Otherwise, things are going to look pretty trashy pretty quick inside. We do not want to look trashy on the inside, right? And then strong ultraviolet radiation, right? We're in the sun too much. So what are antioxidants? Vitamin C, E, carotene. Minerals are actually have antioxidant properties as well. And phytochemicals like OPC3s, grapeseed extract, bilberry extract, lycopene, anthocyanidin. All of these are antioxidants. You want to have a diverse environment for antioxidants. That's why one of our favorites is the OPC3, because it has 5 different antioxidants in one drink. If you know that wine is good for you, right? This is the same example, but it's better because, first of all, it's not alcohol. Second of all, you're getting much more bioflavonoids, so more diversity of antioxidants helping on different pathways. And then third of all, the sugar content is so low. It's less than the amount of 2 table grapes, but you get a powerful punch of antioxidants. So if you say, oh, I have vitamin C because I'm sick, this is much better for you, and it's not going to spike your blood sugar, which causes other issues. It combats free radicals. It demonstrates anti-inflammatory activity. It promotes joint health, which is very important for our patients, maintains healthy cholesterol, helps maintain healthy circulation, and strengthening the capillaries, arteries, and veins. It does this by increasing nitric oxide. Blood flow and oxygen means life and healing, and we want that, especially head to toe in the heart. Helps promote and support cardiovascular health, helps maintain joint flexibility, helps support visual health, visual acuity, helps support blood glucose levels. So it's so good for all around health. Natural antihistamine, when there's all of those molecules floating in the air, it helps the histamine response, helps the anti-inflammatory response, and helps the antioxidant response. We really like this product. If somebody is having issues with blood flow anywhere, especially for men, that's a sign that the heart is not getting enough blood. And so we want to make sure that there is circulation throughout all the years. So we really like that OPC3. The form that this OPC3 is in, the isotonic form, which powder you mix with water, as you can see, that's that red in that graph. It outperforms a tablet by far and stays more effective after consuming. So again, there's a reason why you're paying for a certain form. It's because it is clinically proven to be more efficacious. So what is another great product that you can take? Vitamin D. So you're taking a multivitamin. You're like, maybe I could take an antioxidant, but what's another thing, Anna? What do I need to know? Vitamin D. Every cell has a receptor for vitamin D. Our cells need and love vitamin D. People think of calcium and drinking their milk for bone health, but really what they're missing out on is that bone mineral density that comes with vitamin D3 with K2. K2 is not the same as K1. K2 actually helps get that calcium into your bones. That's why we want vitamin D3 with K2, helps support the immune health, helps maintain cardiovascular health, helps promote elasticity in our blood vessels, normal blood pressure. Vitamin D3 is good for all of those. It really is more of a pro-hormone, and it is very important for reproductive health, especially women who are having infertility concerns. You really want to make sure that you're getting enough vitamin D3. And then if you're pregnant, it helps to make sure that you deliver to term, and postpartum, it really helps with that mental health as well. The MK in here is the MK4, or is not the MK4, is the MK7, which is the long chain. And most products have the MK4. So it's going to be subpar, and it's not going to perform as well as the MK7 strand. So again, you need to understand that the reason certain products have certain price points, it's because they have certain clinical results because they're in the highest form. And you need to know that we have those and help deliver them to you. So if you're like, Anna, that's great. I love the idea of taking this vitamin D3, but I need to know how to take a multivitamin and have an anti-inflammatory and vitamin D all in one. Well, we have packages for you with that. We have a women's health that is amazing at supporting all of the concerns women tend to have, and then anti-aging, which is good for anybody, but it has 5,600 IUs of vitamin D3 right in there. So you can get your vitamin D, your multivitamin, and your antioxidants all in one in this nice, easy package. Again, daily habits dictate our health. So adding in a packet is a quick, easy way to do that. The next thing we're going to talk about is gut health. We want to talk about head to toe health. So next is gut, and then we're going to talk about omega-3s. This probiotic that we have has live back and BioTrack in there technology that makes it sure that, first of all, it passes through the stomach without being subject to stomach acid, because when you put live bacteria in stomach acid, it's going to kill it. But the live bac actually ensures that it protects that in the stomach. And then BioTrack makes sure that those bacteria come alive in different parts of the intestine. So you actually know you're getting live bacteria delivered to different parts of the immune system. We have the probiotics in the NutriClean form, children's chewable, a fiber powder, digestive enzymes. We have it in different forms. So make sure you figure out which form is going to be best for you or your family. We love our Probiotics 10 because it has 10 different strains. It has that live back and biotrack technology. It helps to adapt to stress, helps the body's normal resistance to yeast, supports healthy skin, provide beneficial bacteria to promote healthy digestion. It helps that microbiome. It helps balance the body with healthy bacteria, promotes regularity and colon health, promotes stomach comfort, supports a normal immune system, promotes healthy vaginal flora and pH. These are just some of them. It is amazing for all around health. It's also associated with mental health because the gut is the second brain. There's a vagus nerve that travels to the brain. So we want to be sure that in order to support mental health, we're supporting a diverse microbiome, bringing down inflammation in there, helping nutrient absorption. So speaking of the mental health, omega-3s are one of those that we do not want to overlook. They not only help mental health because the brain is made of fatty acids and needs omega-3s because our diets are very rich in omega-6 and omega-9s. So we need to supplement with omega-3s. It helps support joint health, relieving temporary inflammation associated with the normal aging process and daily activity, helps maintain normal blood flow to the tissues, helps maintain the levels of C-reactive protein, which tell you how inflamed you are. If you are more inflamed, you're more prone to a lot of the disease states that we see currently. What you need to know is this is 1.5 grams of omega-3s, 900 milligrams of EPA, 600 milligrams of DHA. That's important because you may say, Anna, I take a good omega. And I'm going to say, well, tell me how many milligrams of EPA and DHA. And if you have 400 milligrams of EPA and 200 milligrams of DHA, you're going to have to take 3 of those servings to this one. This variant, in fact, could be more cost effective because it is so nutrient dense with omega-3s. DHA is really good for the brain. EPA is good for the rest of the body. Inflammation. So it really hits different points. Omega-3s are amazing for heart health, as you can see. The other thing you need to know is these come from fresh, small water fish that are tested for mercury, lead, PCB, and other heavy metals. Again, if you are going to get a buy one, get one from the shelf, you are subjecting yourself to putting heavy metals into your system that are going to be very hard and toxic on the liver. It could be causing more damage. Omega-3s, you do not want to get at a cheap rate because it could be very damaging to your health. So 2 ways that we can get a lot of this in one is that anti-aging package with coenzyme Q10, which is another great nutrient that helps support that heart healthy muscle and the mitochondria and energy in our cells, has 5,600 IUs of vitamin D3. And like I said, we hit antioxidant support, but also what's really good with this one is the brain and cognitive health. So again, this was a great one head to toe. No gluten, wheat, yeast, soy, artificial flavor, salt, preservatives, or milk. This is a great supplement to take. Another package that we have is our daily essentials. It comes with a multivitamin, the OPC3 we talked about, an activated B complex, and calcium complete. These 2 are great places to start. Start with that daily habit, then talk about maybe it's time to address gut health. Let's bring in the probiotic. Now I'm ready to address heart health. Or you could start with one of these packets and add in the probiotic and the omega-3. And now you're really hitting what the cells need from head to toe. So please, if you have any questions, please let us know. The link to order is in here. Otherwise, you can get this at our office and front desk. Thank you so much for listening and have a great day.